All right. It says we are. I was trying to say we are hello, but yes, we are live. Hello. Here we go. There's the first mistake of the sprint, and there's another one. Goodness gracious, y'all. I swear I did have a mug of tea, so I should have some caffeine pumping through my system. I also have a giant glass of water, which hopefully will help. Yes. So today is the last day of 2021. I'm not sure that I am ready for 2022, but apparently it's going to happen either way. So here we are, here to do some last minute productivity, getting in of goals, setting up for 2022, that kind of thing. How are you? How you feeling? I did see that Maggie popped in early, and I asked Maggie how the family was doing, because I know that you have been posting pictures of the fires in Colorado. Just want to make sure you guys were safe. And so you are safe and far from the fires, but sending aid north. Gotcha. Okay. And Kai is here. Hello. How are you? And Devin is here. Howdy. Welcome. And CB is here. Hello. Hello, hello. Did you make it to your eye doctor appointment? Did that finally happen? Is that checked off your list for this year? Yes, Maggie also wants to know, how is everyone? And Carly, hello. Finally made alive. Yay! Always good. And hello all. Exactly. You spent your morning making new videos and putting them up, so you are ready for 2022. Nice. Excellent. I still have not made a new video, so I still have my welcome to 2021 up on my channel as my welcome to the to the channel video. I need to change that. Maggie says, honestly, it feels like hashtag not you too 2022 is going to be a theme. Yes. Well, I mean, I was discussing this with some of my IRL friends, and you know, if we had heard the narrative initially that this was going to be a longer term fight to get the pandemic down to endemic level, if that had been the narrative that was pushed, instead of, oh yeah, we'll have a vaccine by, in 6 months, and then everybody will be free to go by July, and then by Christmas, and then by, instead of having these short-term things, if it had been made very, very clear and consistently across the board that this was going to be a longer-term thing, then it might not feel so disappointing every time we have more of a sort of like shutdown, or a, that's on the panini side of things. In terms of everything else that's been going on in the world, it's just global warming has an impact. Years of bad policy have an impact. Like, just it's yes, it is a thing. But we're going to have to muddle through somehow or another. So, dear 2022, we would like to cancel my free trial and subscription. Sincerely, Colorado. Yes. There are some years where it feels like you should be able to have a return and exchange policy for a better year. If we're living in Universe B, maybe we could take one of Universe A's years. That kind of thing. 2022 is 2020 as well. Yes. I have seen this as well, and it's not a happy feeling. Says so right in its name. Yes, it does. It does feel like that, yes. Megan is here. Hello. Welcome. And Sid is here. Hi. Hello, hello. How are you? And CB says, yes, I made the eye appointment and chose new glasses. Excellent. I am finding myself, I like the blue frames that I picked, but they have taller lenses for me, and so I feel like they get dirtier, and I don't know if that's just my imagination or if I'm just not used to cleaning these as often as I cleaned my red frame glasses. So I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but yes, I'm right there with you with new glasses. So Carrie says, hello, hello. Welcome. You're going to be working on your blog posts for your coffee page and website. You had to go out and get tested for work and then bought nail polish and chocolate. Sounds like a fantastic reward. Megan says, it's okay. I recorded the time in between when I thought I was filming, so I have a lot of clips of me sitting there going over your script. Bloopers. Bloopers can be fun. Or do the vlog style. I don't know. Kai says, I think I'm going to plan what articles I'm going to write for World Ember. Nice. Excellent. Good. I like that plan. Charlie says, hey, hey. Hello, Charlie. And Megan says, I'm going to have to refilm your video. Hopefully, then you'll be able to do that during the sprints. That'll be good. Maggie says, I have been saying since the beginning that it's going to be 5-year struggle minimum, but no one listens to the farm mom. Yeah. Well, and it's, yeah. Yeah, you know. Preach. Exactly. There's lots of things going on. Lots of things. Did people not look at the 1918 Spanish flu? It took 18 months to 2 years plus running. Yeah. Yes, exactly. But people think that we have advanced since then. But the fact that, the advice of like, wear a face covering, don't go to parties, those haven't really changed. So, we do have to, yes, it does the thing. So Maggie says, living in the urban wildland interface in a drought area and not mitigate around homes and businesses. Then yesterday, and yes, this is part of the bad policy things. And this is also why it took some severe wildfires in Florida for them to start doing prescribed burns again. And so I don't know that Colorado has prescribed burns, and that might be part of the problem. I mean, the wind is definitely part of the problem as well, because it makes prescribed burns a lot harder. You have blue frames too. Yes. And Maggie says, oh no, to Megan about refilming. It's all good. You just need to refilm the few parts you missed. Editor me is going to make an appearance. Yes. Technology-wise, we have, but otherwise not much. Yes. And humans are still humans. And humans are going to do exactly what humans do, which is usually ignore the best advice. So Charlie says, the hubby got you the Papa Emeritus Funko Pop for Christmas. Yay! And it arrived yesterday, so now you need to rearrange your desk to find it at home. Yes. Okay. So I bought some more crystal/stones for reasons. And yes, I also have to rearrange because they need a little bit more sunlight. But I want to show you a couple of these. So sorry, I'm getting excited. And so I got a couple of new ones. So I got this lovely, nice, clear quartz that looks, I don't know, maybe kind of like a little claw of some sort of crystal dragon. Who knows? And then I got this really funky shaped fluorite that looks almost like a D&D dice. I mean, like, I really could put numbers on the facet and just start rolling it. Like, it's almost that perfectly die shaped, which is really cool. And then I got this monster, which the sort of in between is shows up more gold-ish in the proper lighting. But yes, now I have this Now I have more stones and more pretty things because why not? So yes. But I am very, very tempted to put numbers on that fluorite and just roll it out of funness. But then I might regret it putting numbers on there. So maybe I should put numbers on with it, something that I can wash off. I don't know. But yes, I'm very tempted to turn that fluorite into a dice. So yes. Yeah, so this was just you reminding me that I have to rearrange and like space things out. They do need a bit more sunlight, I think, to catch all of the fascination things. And so I'm tempted yet again to rearrange my room. Just that's another added like impetus to do so. So we have advanced then, but we just aren't good at listening. Yes, exactly. Exactly. We do since the, okay, yes. Yeah, that is the thing. Yeah. Unfortunately, people are usually our worst enemies, right? Yes, they are very pretty. And I just kept going. I was like, I want that one, and I want that one, and I really want this one too. So yes. But those are I think my best pieces that I picked out from yesterday. So you love the fluorite. Yes, it's gorgeous. It's fascinating. I saw it and I kept it. So they had them in locked cases. So I like walked through all of the cases just to like figure out which ones I wanted before I asked them to get the keys to unlock. And I was like, I know I want this one, and I know I want that one, and I know. So yeah. The clear quartz is stunning. You also love the fluorite. Yes, they're gorgeous. They are fantastic, and I'm very happy with my purchases. Maggie says, all those whiners complaining about climate change with their global travel pictures and plastic-filled picture backgrounds, like their carbon footprint doesn't stink while they lecture the rest of us. Yeah. There's a lot of that. Very pretty. Yes. The stones are lovely. Yes, I'm excited about them. So, your favorite stone is lepidolite. Okay, let me look it up. Ooh, that is very pretty. I like that. Let me share the screen so we can all see. So it's more pink than amethyst. That's really cool looking though. Very cool. Very, very cool. Maggie's husband and you love collecting things like that. We need to go to gem and mineral shows every year. Yes, I would like to start going to those. Don't know if the wallet will handle it at the moment. But yes, I would like to start going to more of those. And I always remember we did gold panning when we were kids, when we went camping with the parents, and they took us to those curated like mining shaft, where you like purchase a bucket that has tidbits in it and you search for them and whatnot. And one of our trips out west, we went by Topaz Mountain, where you can just like stop and pick up topaz off the ground, which is really fascinating. Yeah, so stones are really cool. So your favorite stone is labradorite. Yes. And his is celestite, which reminds you of his eyes. Aw, pretty eyes like the winter sky. So cute. Oh, you leave your credit cards at home on purpose when you go to the show. That's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. All right. Well, so speaking of pretty things, we have the electric eel, which is a very gorgeous card for today. And it also has a very lovely meaning of bring your ideas to life. So here we go. Seemingly out of nowhere, the jolt of the electric eel spirit appears to awaken you to a big idea that you are meant to explore. So if you have a new idea for a story today, electric eel says it's okay. Epiphanies and aha moments are gifted to you right now, so celebrate. You might also make that final connection of like how to fix things. Your life has the potential for profound transformation. Inspiration arises in you, electrifying you so that you can't wait to get started bringing your idea to life. The revelations you experience now are meant to set you on a new path, so do not be afraid to act. Explore, examine, and do not fear the changes that may come, for the Spirit wants to shower you with love, success, and abundance that you hope to experience. Now is the thrilling time of epiphanies, inspired ideas, and innovation. So, I like Mr. Electric Eel for today. It's a very, very good card. So, new ideas or epiphanies and ahas, that's what we are searching for today. Also, new pathways. It's really good for creating goals for 2022, right? When we're always sort of like setting up for a new start. So, yes, I like the electric eel for today. Very good. So that is our spirit for the day. And I think I'm going to be trying to get a couple of things off of my to-do list in my bullet journal. So setting up for 2022, there we go. But I'm also going to be thinking about my outline that I am trying to fix. So hopefully I will get that aha moment that the electric eel is talking about. So hopefully, cross my fingers. But yes, so we are going to start with a 15-minute warm-up because that's how I tend to work best. Apologies for those of you who want a longer start to kick yourselves off. But we're going to start with a 15. Let me rearrange my tabs so it's in the order that it usually is. All right, so we are once again using HK's lovely timers. So don't forget to stop by HK's channel and give her a subscribe and a like or two. Comment on the timers that you love the most. Give her some more interaction on her channel because we do tend to use a lot of her timers. And yes, 200-minute sprint forever. No, we are not doing that. No. So, but we will do a 15-minute to start us off. Okay, so your reminders. 1, if you've been working already this morning, go ahead and save. If you've not been working already, go ahead and pull up your document or whatever it is that you're going to be working on. 2, make sure you have something to hydrate with. 3, make sure that you straighten your spine and roll your shoulders back for a posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a snack or a walk around, you get one. Those are your reminders, and we can now get started. 15 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right. How did we do? That was the first sprint. How did we do indeed? I got maybe 2/3 of the way through what I wanted to do. I think 2/3 of the way through this this page in the bullet journal, setting it up. So progress. I'll be able to finish it next sprint for sure. Let's see. How we doing? Stacy, hello. You're picking up where you left off on your aborted nano project. Gotcha. And CB is doing the best you can to help the environment, but it's not easy to do on a shoestring budget. Yeah, it's just all about making choices and helping where you can and deciding which efforts are worth the alternative and if the alternative is better or not. So Maggie was suggesting that 200-minute forever sprint. Becca came in. Hello. And so I put in the chat what the spirit for the stream is, that electric eel inspiration. And just Eva is here. Hello. Welcome. Yes, right? Perfect for the New Year's. Absolutely. Yes. And let's see, Screenwriter's Journey says, hello, you just got your Modernum booster yesterday and you are extremely tired right now. I'm not sure how much you'll get done during today's writing sprint. If you need to turn today's sprint into a self-care stream, make yourself a cup of tea, mug of chicken soup, whatever it is you need to do that. Claude is here. Hello, welcome. And CB got 283 words. Excellent. Excellent. Carrie, finished your post and you are now changing your nail color. Yay! What are you painting it now? I am bare-nailed. I tend to not do my fingernails as often because I tend to pick at them. But you will occasionally see some color on them. Occasionally. Becca, reading through your proof. Ooh, managed to get halfway through a chapter. Nice. And Just Eva says, you helped plan the meals for the next week or so and create the list for your food order. Excellent. And Stacy got 191. You had to switch from multiple tabs to get the correct info. Gotcha. And Charlie says, I worked more on this dragon character for the new story. New stories. Yay. Stacy says, hi to Becca. Megan says, I was reading a fascinating article, which is apparently about a TikTok China influencer. Megan always provides interesting reads. Becca says, hi, Stacy. And CB says, one thing I do to help the environment is you don't ever put your ink cartridges in the garbage. You save them up, and then once you have enough to fill a box, you send them away for recycling. Yes. Printer ink is oil-based, so it's brutal for the environment. That is true. You think you're going to do this pretty iridescent teal with a silver party nail, but the blue glitter you had this week is going to be a fight to remove. Yes, glitter polish is a pain to remove. Yes, but it's so pretty, but it's a pain. I feel that because I do have some glitter polishes as well. Yes. All right. So I love that we all got at least a bit done or that we are focusing on all of our different things. It's always fun to have everybody working on different things at the same time. But let's do another one. Let's do a full 25-minute sprint. CB says soak your nails first before trying to remove the varnish. That is true. That does help, yes. And Carrie says, your nail is still stained from wearing green for Christmas. I've started to do, because I know I'm going to pick mine off anyway, I've started to put a clear top coat down first. And so it's not quite the same as a peel-off base, but it does function kind of as a peel-off base. And it prevents from staining. So I don't know if you want to do that if you change your nail polish frequently enough. Or if you're like me and you pick at it in water. Yes. Kai says, I'm lucky enough to have a store near you that has a recycled box for printer inks as well. Nice. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Share the screen. 25 minutes. And we are going to go with one of my favorites, which is the one that has the water that moves. Because it's just so pretty. It's so pretty. Sorry. But also this is the second sprint, which is your self-promo sprint. So if you have something you would like to promote, whether it be your YouTube channel, your newest video or upcoming videos, your website, blogs, Etsy stores, Amazon author pages, or anything else, bonus points to you if it is writing adjacent. And also, if you feel that somebody else has not been getting enough promo and you would like to promote for them, please do. This is, again, the self-promo sprint. So during this sprint and immediately after, just pop those promos in the link or in the chat, and then we will read over them and have a good old time. So, second sprint, 25 minutes. Don't forget to save. Don't forget to sip. Make sure that you straighten your spine and roll your shoulders back for a posture check. And remember that if you need a snack or a stretch break to walk around, you do that. Almost forgot what I was trying to say. 25 minutes. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, how'd we do? I got done with that first spread, and I am maybe I'm not quite halfway through the next, but I'm close to halfway done. So progress. Yeah, how'd we do? I want to mark the halfway point on this page. So that I can continue with the same organization scheme. So there, that is done too. Yay. All right, don't forget that the second sprint was the self-promo sprint. So if you did not pop a self-promo in the chat, now is your time to do it so that I can read it as I go through them. All righty. Scroll back up to the... All right, CB was the first one today. Okay, so CB has 2 novels and 32 short stories on Archive of Our Own and some videos on your YouTube channel. And that's your stories are under Pepperoni Fan 1982. And Lindsay also popped in and said hello to everybody. And Devin has the link tree for all of Devin's things. And there is Devin's playlist link, which is also helpful. That should also be in the description below the video. And Lindsay says to Carrie, there are these nail clips that you can use that basically hold the cotton pad with the remover to your nail. If you don't have those, tinfoil does the job too. Gotcha. B.A. Pascar, hello. How are you? How are you doing? What are you up to? Are you writing today, or are you just taking a break? Are you gaming? Because I saw that a while back, I don't even remember when it was, but you were exploring the new Fortnite game. So the new Fortnite map, I should say. Right? I think that's the right. Lindsay says, I've also found that non-acetone remover with the first ingredient of MEK removes any polish like nobody's business. Ooh, very nice to know. Good. Lindsay says, I am good. COVID made my plans for the holiday weekend change, but yes, that's how it goes. You have to write a total of 3,391 words today to reach this month's nano goal. I think you can do it. I think you can do it. Maggie has a new YouTube intro for the channel. Yay! And there it is. There's the link. And CB says Chapter 2 of Stark for President Book 2 is now up. Excellent. Maggie also has your latest hashtag work in progress chat tag video, which is up on your channel already. Nice. Christina is here. Hello. Happy New Year's Eve to everybody. Happy New Year's Eve. And Charlie just won World Ember. Hooray! That is amazing. Congratulations. That is a lot of hard work all this month long. So you did it, and you have time to spare today. What are you going to do now that you're done? Are you going to celebrate, or are you going to keep writing? What are you doing? But also, there should be a Twitch stream this evening celebrating your win? Yes, I think is correct. Maggie says, yay! Devin says, congrats to Charlie. And Carrie also says, woohoo! For Charlie. Charlie says, check out my epic fantasy world building at World Anvil. Yes. Yes. And B.A. Pascar also says, congratulations. And Carrie says, I still need 2,917 words. Still possibly doable, yes. But I know you have a small one, which makes it a little bit more difficult. So Charlie says, I will be streaming today on Twitch starting at 5 p.m. Eastern, and then have a New Year's hangout in your Discord for people who want to join. Yay! And Kai says, congratulations to Charlie. And Charlie says, thank you to everybody. And Charlie says to Carrie, crank out a quick short story. One of your articles is a short story as well, which is The Tears of Aremus Prose. Sounds lovely. Oh, sorry for the stretch, y'all. It just needed to be done. If you have not stretched in a while, you may also want to do so. Carrie says, I have some time before going to my mom's. When I get my nails done, I will start working again. This is why they need an app. And Monique is here. Hello. Hey, y'all. How are you doing? And you are working on the next chapter of your Star Wars fanfic. Excellent. Yay. Just Eva says, I've got to head out. Thanks for the sprints. Hope you all enjoy ringing in the new year and be safe. And see y'all next year. Indeed. See you next year. Kai says, Happy New Year. Charlie says to Carrie, don't forget to vote for that in the future of the Forge survey. There you go. And by the way, feel free to follow me on Instagram at Miss Ocampo Writes and like your recent posts. Yay! Squeeze in that social media self-promo. Yes. Alrighty. Oh, still more comments. Lots more comments. I don't know why I thought I was done. Megan says, I read a few more articles. None of them really caught your attention this time. Next sprint, you will film what you need to film. Sounds good. Becca says, your mother-in-law called and you got nothing done. Well, you chatted with your mother-in-law, so that is something. But maybe not your read-through that you wanted to get done initially. So Stacy says, 263 words, just as much tab flipping as the first sprint. You really wish you had your second monitor set up. Is there no room to set it up? Is it being currently used by someone else? Also, Megan is offering captions for YouTube videos. So yes, if you need captions and do not have the time to do so yourself, or do not know how to, or would like to give Megan some business, there's the link to do so. Kai says, I think I know all the articles I want to write, mostly focusing on the history and relationships between the 7 guardians of your world. Ooh, very nice. And also how they have shaped the landscape, superstitions, and festivals, etc. Yes, lots of world building. Yes. Claude said that was a reading sprint for me. It's been a long time since you devoured a novel like this one. Ooh, Dan Willis, Capital Murder, number 7 in the Arcane Casebook series. Oh, very nice. It just sounds fun. Arcane and mysteries, yes, all together. And Megan says, yay, and congrats to Charlie. CB is back from the bath. A pumice stone will take nail varnish off easily as well. Oh, very nice. And Monique says, I forgot to mention, I just finished baking cupcakes and you'll be ordering Chinese food in an hour. Sounds like a nice time. Yes. Alrighty. I think I'm finally actually to the bottom of the chat. So now let's move on. We have some time to do more sprints. So yay. So I'm going to pop back up the 25-minute timer. Share that. So that we should be... Yes. Okay. Excellent. So 1, don't forget to save. 2, make sure that you have something to hydrate with and that you occasionally take a sip. 3, make sure that you straighten your spine and roll your shoulders back or do a stretch in order to keep yourself from hunching and being all, I don't know, goblin-like. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, you take one. 25-minute timer starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right. That was the end of the first sprint. And sad news. Very, very sad news. Yeah, so I was looking at this after Monique posted this, and she was apparently 18 days from turning 100, so she was still 99. So sad. BA was apparently not writing today. You are organizing and decluttering and cleaning, which is also still good. Yeah, she was. Yeah, so Devin posted for us a link to, yeah. Well, I mean, it still happened in 2021, so, we're not there yet. But yeah, it just all the things. Yeah. Homemade calico chili is done. Who wants bowl? Me. Cheese? Yes, always. I will take a dairy pill. Sour cream? Same thing. Crackers or tortilla chips? Tortilla chips. That's how I want mine. CB says nothing on the TV news so far, but we no longer get CNN over here. Oh, okay. And Maggie was going to be right back. Had to go listen and or watch the Fire Press conference. Yeah, that stinks. Nothing exists except for COVID, according to the news in the UK. They never even mentioned it when Anne Rice passed away. Really? That's kind of surprising. Yeah, just sad. Sad face in general. Yes. CNN is too busy covering. Yes. Yeah. It's just sad. Maggie says yes, and ignoring the fact that 600 families or more are homeless unless they're griping. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because of the fire, and all the rest of us are at fault. Yeah. They're just talking, not doing, essentially. You managed to finish a chapter. Yay! I know. Sad. So sad. You finished your video. You just need to watch it through one more time and then upload it. Gotcha. Lindsay says 2022 has got to be better, right? I would hope so. I would hope so. But I don't know if it's going to happen or not. So hopefully we will get some happy milestones and some progressive milestones in things. But I mean, I'm pretty certain, at least with the panini, it's going to be more of the same. So Stacy said 249 words. Excellent. Good job. I'm very sad. Yes, yeah, I know. It's just like all the things. All the things stacking on top of each other. Yeah. In this area, on the edge of the area that suffered a 400-year drought that ended the Anasazi Empire during the medieval warm period. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, historic times in lots of ways. You didn't write anything during that time you went for a short walk? Yay, because the FedEx said your package had been delivered at a gated driveway. You don't have a gated driveway. You found the package, though. Yay. But FedEx, come on. Mitigate around your house and stop sending water to California for golf courses. Why would they send water to California from Colorado? That makes no sense. It makes no sense. Whatever. confusion. I did get done with that spread. So what I was doing for that time was I was doing my swatches for the Tombow markers that I have, because I always, when I switch to a new notebook, I don't necessarily know if the paper quality is the same. And so I have to do my swatches all over again, unless I have like an identical notebook that I bought at the same time, which I don't this year. So I'm doing the swatches, and yeah, okay. So I have questions. This may just be because I'm not I did not take art history or like the theory of color and stuff, because of those classes in college were like completely booked out with all of the actual art majors. But can someone please tell me why the color that they're calling scarlet is bright ass orange? 925. That's the one they're calling scarlet, and it's orange. Please explain this to me. I mean, has scarlet been an orange? Because I'm pretty sure that scarlet is supposed to be red. Is that why is that? Is that just like an off color? Or is scarlet supposed to be more orangey? But it's orange. It's like, I don't know. Like, am I just being weird about this? Like, I know that scarlet is like a version of a red, but why is it straight up orange? So Megan says scarlet is a kind of orangey red, a slightly warm tone red. Okay, see, that makes sense to me, but why is it straight up orange? Like, I don't understand. And crimson is a slightly blue tone, so more of a duller red. Yeah. So if I look up like a true scarlet, if I share that with what the Google says, like, I can see that this is more of an orangey color. Yes, I get that. But like, even this is still more red than the color that they have provided. So I don't think there's enough red in their formula. That's all I'm saying. So either that, or I have an off marker. So, you know. And yes, my crimson is slightly more purpley of a red. So at least that one's maybe right. Yeah, it's kind of an off color. Scarlet is a warmer red. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It says it should have orange in it. Yeah. Definitely not enough red in that one. No. I don't know. It's just like bright orange. And it's even more orange than the orange color. So, it's still the orange is still acceptable to me. So yeah. But anyway, maybe my eyeballs can't see the color, but yeah, there's a couple in here that I'm like a little questionable about the name association that they have. Most of them are fine, but that one in particular, I'm like, yeah. There was another, I'm trying to remember. Their jade green is very dark. Like, normally when I think of jade, I think of more of a lighter color green. And let's see, put my finger on it. that one is supposed to be the jade green. So it's quite dark. So I don't know. And then that one's the turquoise, which is, I guess, but it's not that much different from some of the other blues. So just kind of yeah, the red might not have I may have to see if I can find another version of that particular scarlet and see if it's just as orange or not. Let's say California sued Colorado in federal court to get more water from the Colorado River. Oh, and they had more money for lawyers than we did. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense now. That makes sense. The jade looks right to you? Okay. I mean, I know jade has some variations, but I guess I'm just more used to brighter green jade, I guess. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, that's my complaining about my colors. Just that scarlet bothers me a bit. So I don't tend to use that one. Or if I do, I use it purposefully as an orange because it's just not right. I mean, even the cap is orangey. Let me see if I can. What number is that? 925. Yeah, even the cap is bright orange. Like it does not make sense to me. Like this one, I could understand if that one was supposed to be scarlet, but it's 885, which is a warm red. So I don't know. Who knows? It reminds me of your eldest color, that her peacock color was too green. I don't actually have I have a peacock one. That's one of the colors that I am missing. But yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Who knows? I vote not scarlet. Yeah, I mean, I might just change it to not scarlet. Bright ass orange. Yes, exactly. Yeah. I mean, it really is. It really is. So, I'm going to stop talking. Well, okay, maybe I won't because it's 2:54. I do have a couple of other swatch pages to make, but I've made my black ink swatches, and what I usually do over this is I take my metallic pens, my gold and my silver, to see which ones they show up best on. But I learned that I have to wait a good long while for these to truly dry before I do that, because I have made the mistake several years running and that I immediately after I make the swatches grab my metallic pens, and that is not the way to do it. Because you have to wait for them to dry, because otherwise it just absorbs. So I'm going to wait for a while more, maybe while I do another swatch page or two of other pens. So yeah. You'd call it orange sunset. Yeah. Yeah. You just recorded and posted a tribute to Betty White. Actually, a tribute to all four of the Golden Girls. Gotcha. Tangerine. Yeah, I think it would fit as like a tangerine. Blazing Saddles. I love that movie, by the way. Yeah. I mean, they do have a saddle brown. But it's not scarlet either, so. Sorry, I'm stuck on this scarlet. I'm just like, yeah, absolutely positively not scarlet. The Hogwarts Express is supposed to be scarlet. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. And there is CB's channel. Thank you, Devin, for the link, as always. Yeah, so that is I'm doing swatch pages today, apparently, or at least at the moment. So I got a couple other pages done as well. but I'm not ready to show those. So, yeah. So I've made progress. I've done good things in the bullet journal today and setting up. Also, this Sunday is the first new moon of the year. So if you have some intentions to set for the new year, Sunday's a good day to do it as well. But yeah, random thought there. Cheese and awkwardness, and apparently chili that Maggie has made. Yeah, so I just there are certain things that occasionally I hyperfixate on. So, and in that case, it was this not scarlet color. Absolutely not scarlet. Yeah, we don't have to be productive right away because the new year does, in fact, start with a weekend. We can take our time. Yes. You're welcome for the stream. And you're excited to start on your World Ember articles tomorrow. Excellent. That's right, because you're doing it in January. Yes. You just finished writing chapter 7 of your Star Wars fanfic. Excellent. Good job. Excellent. I'm glad we at least made some progress, and Charlie finished World Ember, and I finished some swatch pages and some other secret pages. And Becca finished reading a chapter in her proof copy, and so many things. So many good things. Try to see the good as well as acknowledging all of the reality that also goes on. So yeah, exciting. Oh, Sabi is doing a nano in January and rebelling big time. Good. We like a rebel. You're welcome. You are welcome. So y'all don't forget that the spirit of the day is the electric eel, getting that inspiration for new things, big ideas, aha moments, and just inspiring you to create. So whatever it is you were doing today, make sure that you're being a little bit creative, either in how you go about it or what you are doing, and enjoy the last day of this year as much as you can. That way, we can also attend Charlie's last stream of 2021 over on Twitch and celebrate the end of World Ember for Charlie and the end of the year, etc., etc. So, yeah, enjoy the rest of your day and have a fun time, and I will see y'all in the new year. All right. Bye, y'all.